Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
I am awake. Genshin, Genshin, more Genshin, more Genshin. I am not. I swear to fucking god, I am not going to rest. Also, hi! Do you have any idea how hyperfixated I am? I will not properly rest if I can't continue with the fucking lore. I don't like where this is going. Also, hi. Right now, I'm looking at the. It seems to me that I might have to look at my own stream just to get some primo gems. Huh. I didn't know that it got me like an achievement. That's for sure. Huh. That's quite surprising. Hold on. So, hi. Why is it not charging my phone? Hold on, I'm checking something. Hi, Callie. Hi. Hi. I'm so I'm still hyperfixated. I'm still hyperfixated. Help me. Oh man. I am not joking when I said I'm going to play Genshin for a long period of time. I will play for a long period of time. Hold on. Ah, fuck. Gangle and Zubo and King too. Ragatha Jackson. Cough mo woohoo. Okay, so we got mail. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. It's just a web event. It's not gonna give me actual ones, right? Oh, fuck. Don't worry, I am, and I will.
And I know.
I'll make sure of that. But I really... I need more lore, guys.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Also, speaking of, I forgot to open something. I forgot to open stream avatars. Where are stream avatars? There you are.
Ad Astra Ab. Thank you for completing today.
Ah, blue. And well, Amanda woke up and already started RimWorld. I woke up and started Genshin. That makes the two of us playing a game right now. I'm so scared what's gonna happen, man.
I have not felt this way in a long time. Standing up high, gazing out at the rolling dunes. One cannot know what freedom truly means without first losing it.
The golden slumber truly lives up to its name as a dreamland. Though desert sands exist there too, no mirage, no matter how glorious, can compare to true beauty.
Dendro Archon, what is on your mind?
I was wondering whose counsel I should seek on the questions in my heart.
What kind of questions?
So many. More than can be put into words. As I once said to a friend, we look, we see, and we comprehend. But the question still troubles us. What are the many disasters that this world faces, but the sum of all irresolvable questions?
The biggest question you should be asking is how to seize victory.
Yes. Although, I would express it differently. I must not fail. And so the question I am most curious about now is whether the path to victory will be an arduous one.
What we declare to be a young sapling, we may, in fact, find to be a towering tree, if we would only cast aside our ignorance and look beyond the veil of time to see her true form.
Nahida! We're here! Just in time. The preparations are almost complete.
Ready when you are. We're here too.
Miss Nicole! Miss Nicole! You run so fast! I thought I'd get a lot of exercise as a forest ranger, but I can barely keep up with you.
Sorry, I got a little carried away.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, the equipment is ready, and the modifications to Aru are all complete. As discussed during our meeting,
accessing Irminsul via the Akasha is no longer feasible at this stage. There are other options, it's just... they're a little more extreme, and more technologically demanding to implement. Maybe you should take it from here.
The architecture and functionality of the Akasha terminals overlap considerably with Aru. There is reasonable evidence to suggest that one was developed based on the other, or that they both utilize technology of the same origin. As long as the transplant and merge operation succeeds, Aru should theoretically work on a scale greater than the Akasha and approximately equal to Irminsul. It will become the largest active computing device in all of Teyvat. A system this powerful is capable of a lot of different things. In the past, the Akasha was primarily used for one-way information transmission, but I suspect it could also serve as a central bridging hub. In the pursuit of greater knowledge, some scholars have attempted to connect their consciousness to Irminsul through the use of terminals, incense, and meditation.
Correct. In academic language, scholars who reach that stage are said to have entered Satyavada life. Hypatia has performed this practice many times in the past, and she was once under my care for a period of time.
Right. And this at least proves that there is a zone within Irminsul that can be connected to.
that's right. Providing wisdom to the people is one of the very reasons for Irminsul's existence. I think I understand where you're going. Please, continue.
In that case, I'll skip to the conclusion then. We need to further modify Aru, merge it with the Akasha, manufacture terminals, and distribute them to every single person we can reach.
Wouldn't that be a problem,
person?
though?
Even the desert folk?
Yes, everyone.
I've already calculated the amount of raw materials we need.
So you mean we're going to get new Akasha terminals?
Yes, but this time the people of Sumeru won't be using them to acquire knowledge, just to connect to Irminsul. That's the key.
When we evacuated the city, we brought all the important assets from the House of Dana, in case we ended up needing them. Fortunately, this included the Akasha system's main terminal.
Wait, hold on. If we're going to bring the Akasha back, wouldn't that mean we're going back to how it actually has caused the chaos with? Because the previous sage, right, was under Dottores' control. Excuse me. He was very corrupt, and he was misusing and abusing the use of Akasha terminal. So why are we doing this again? Knowing that it's so risky. That's strange.
We've checked all the relevant records, and one thing is certain. Nothing like this has ever been done on this scale before, so...
Everyone in Sumeru is part of the plan. Whoever controls the people controls the situation.
Since this function of Irminsul was introduced, it has only ever been made available to scholars, who don't constitute a particularly large group of people. But by expanding the scale to include all the people of Sumeru, all the individual connections will stack up to create a significant load on the system.
So you're going to overload it? Is that what's going on?
Under normal circumstances, Irminsul would be able to cope with the additional load. But with it already being under strain from other activities, its remaining capacity is limited. Thus, it might be possible to shut it down completely by overloading it.
So we are overloading it. Okay, that explains it. Agree. Thank you for the sub.
Counting down. 3, 2, 1.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Tier 3. You too? Oh god. Please work.
In the past, when people sought knowledge, they turned to the Tree of Wisdom. Today, we use it to save Sumeru and the whole world. These boughs that nurtured learning must not become tools for destroying the world.
Are we making our own version of Irminsul?
Stop.
Please stop. End this transformation.
You would shut down Irminsul just to stop me? You fools.
Fuck you, Dottore.
I have all the time in the world.
Fuck you, Dottore. I hate you, Dottore.
Success! The evil Irminsul tree has stopped growing!
Great.
Hey, bruh. Love
What
Crystal.
a display
Free.
of true courage. The courage to think and the courage to act. I never thought I would witness the shutdown of Irminsul with my own eyes. Perhaps this is human wisdom in action?
Indeed, only humans could do such a thing. Gods are few and far between.
What was once created for spreading knowledge is now used for another purpose. A rather ingenious plan.
I am grateful to you three for your help. Only thanks to you were we able to extend Aru's interference capabilities to cover all terminals. Now, nobody who wears a terminal will have their activity accurately tracked by Irminsul. No matter how many eyes Dottore possesses, he will not be able to see us clearly. Now for the next step. I will need the help of your supreme powers once again.
How might we be of service, Lord of Dendro?
I need to reach the Eternal Oasis immediately.
Right now?
Yeah, right now?
In that case, Ibis King, would you agree that this is a fine opportunity to dust off our old tricks?
Never. I assume you have that chess set with you?
You mean the one you gave to me as a gift? Asking for it back, are you?
How could I? You misjudge me. I just wanted to show you another way you can use it. Connect to Safei Shatranj.
Safei Shatranj? You mean that place in the desert?
Thoth's chess set gains its power from the chessboard laid out in the desert by King Deshret and ourselves. All ceremonies conducted using the chess set must be activated via Safei Shatranj. In other words, the chess set is an extension of the chessboard. In the past, moving a chess piece was a sacred and momentous act.
Transfer initiated. Entering live combat mode.
Live combat mode? We're going to fight again? Fuck my life. I don't think I'm even capable of doing these.
We haven't heard a single word from our spy in the desert. I'm afraid he might have been captured.
Never mind.
But we spent years turning him. And a lot of Mora.
Nothing comes for free in this world, but the loss is not without its purpose. For a small price, we have wasted a precious amount of the limited time they have. Quite a bargain, if you ask me.
That explains why they didn't
Understood.
show up.
Weighing profit against loss is a necessary part of life. But to tell the truth, I have been operating at a loss since this all began. Since many centuries ago, in fact. For instance, why would a banker act as the executor of a will? If you hadn't deposited your personal belongings at Northland Bank, I would have no reason to be here right now. Dottore, I've placed your final data backup into the ley lines as per our contract. I trust we are now square for the safe deposit fees you paid.
Is it not a little petty to split hairs like this, given our amicable relationship?
The fuck?
I consider sound bookkeeping a matter of principle.
Do not forget that you only live to see this day thanks to me. In fact, every day of your life since you met me, you've been living on borrowed time.
I wonder why.
Why, that's hardly a fair assessment. I will concede that my survival was perhaps at your whim, but I became a harbinger on my own merits. Managing money is not like other professions. Mine is not a role I could have acquired based on your recommendation alone, and certainly not one I could have lasted so long in without genuine ability.
That's
The
true.
information stored in the ley lines is quite comprehensive. Rest assured, I have not forgotten how strong your pride is. Well, I presume you have no sense of fragmentation while talking with me.
How could anything possibly go wrong with such strict measures in place? The remainder of your soul was split in two, with one half sent to Nodcry and the other stored in the most secure vault of the Northland Bank.
Wait, half? That half? The fuck? That was already hard to deal with. And also, Regreator, why is he even collaborating with? So wait, he's all doing. Wait, let me get this straight. So he's doing all of this just so that he can pay back whatever Dottore gave him. What? I'm sorry, I'm just... Excuse me? I'm trying to... What? Sorry, I'm just trying my best to understand what the fuck is going on. Because there's so many stuff at hand, right? Yeah, I've seen the Regreator. He's, like, he already kind of explained it in this current storyline that he is the one taking account for the money and stuff. He's the one in charge of the Northland Bank. The thing here is, what is his actual fucking goals? The goal with Dottore is that he goes beyond life itself. Like, literally, the one that we were talking to is not even the actual Dottore. The actual Dottore is already fucking dead. That was just his clones. He had so many clones until we went through it in Sumeru again. And this is the second time we're meeting him again, like I said. In Sumeru. So you're telling me a portion of his souls is in every single one of those? Imagine if he's fucking alive. Oh my god. But what the fuck do you mean it was split in two? You're already having a hard time dealing with the other half then. But it's not even the complete part. Oh my god.
Though I must say, your disdain for the other segments is quite amusing. Zandik is you, and you are Zandik. Zandik created the segments, yet you, a segment yourself, reject him.
That's fair.
That is, Zandik, created segments of various ages in his later years. To achieve this, he had to freeze time and part with a portion of his soul. But as constructive as it sounds, it erases my uniqueness. If each segment is equally me, then by the same token, none of them are truly me. A soul living forever in the past inevitably holds different views than he did in his later years. The same thing that completes me also restricts me. You too might ask yourself which stage of your life you want to be preserved at. The day your business failed? Or the day you were framed by a gang and sold off to a medical lab as a test subject?
Test subject?
We needn't dredge up the past.
Wait, is that why he's alive in the first place? Because he was his test subject? Is that why he's doing this? Because it seems to me like he's only doing this because business reasons. He has to, like, you know, pay his fucking favor with this dude. Because there's no fucking way, there's no fucking shot that he would do this for no reason. And his, like he probably said, his goals are probably not that much aligned. But the pathway is still the same. Huh. What are you trying to achieve from this?
This undesirable plan was eventually scrapped. Lesser Lord Kusanali was quite right. I needed an opportunity to eliminate myself. And after that, I concluded that there was no more effective plan than directly splitting the soul. Once the soul is transferred out, you will find that creating a physical body is far simpler than creating a puppet.
The other half of your soul suffered a crushing defeat in Nodcry, you know.
And yet in the process, I obtained the information I always wanted, did I not? Because now we finally know where the best testing ground truly lies.
I once thought your ultimate goal was to ascend to godhood. But as it turns out, that was merely one of your experiments.
Experiments take many forms. Most people are too eager for success, too fixated on the end goal. They forget that the experimental process itself is just as important.
I hate that he's right. I fucking hate that he is right. I fucking hate it so much that he's right. I remember how I keep mentioning it's always the process of things. It's never about the success or the end goal. It's never about the end of the journey. It's all about the process of things is what makes it important. I fucking hate that he's right.
A suspiciously vacant seat.
And I can
A new
agree.
face. I trust you can put two and two together. The reason it doesn't exist is because someone tampered with the record.
What can I say? After all your efforts, you really did uncover the world's secrets. So, is the new world you promised a lie?
No, it never was. I am glad to be able to control Irmin's soul from within. Now I shall attempt to create a new world inside the existing one.
What?
Almost everyone faces the prospect of death, but not a single person has ever been able to experiment unrestrained in the afterlife through sheer force of will. I am the only one to have overcome this enormous challenge. Would I not be letting the world down if I didn't make the most of the opportunity to experiment?
Oh,
Clearly, the dividing of your soul did not affect the magnitude of your ego.
pretty much.
Out of all the versions of you that have ever existed, this you is the most insane and the most radical.
Is that why you chose to work with me? Which was it then? My insanity? Or my radicalism?
Could I call myself a venture capitalist without a suitably ambitious plan to invest in? Yours happened to fit the bill quite perfectly.
Well then, I must say, while I am surprised enough that you showed up at all, what surprises me more is that you chose to present yourself as my former subordinate, and not as the banker Pantalone.
Why make things harder than they need to be? Exposing my true identity in a situation like this would only serve to destroy diplomatic relations between Snezhnaya and Sumeru. I daren't imagine the consequences. Showing up in the name of the original antagonist gives you the recognition you rightly deserve, while also being sensitive to Snezhnaya's predicament. It was an easy win. As for why I'm here, if you're suggesting that your credit is in the negative, I won't argue with that. Many people say that about you.
I'd argue that a significant factor in your willingness to cooperate is the fact that you have but a few years of life left after my death. Living and dying together has a way of binding two parties together rather closely. Is it not true that a relationship should be judged by both the positive and negative returns it yields?
I hate that he's true.
So some of what I said actually made it into your head after all. It's true that I hope you don't die too soon, but don't you find that a strange thing for me to say? After all, you've already had quite a long life.
An
especially
incredibly
for a
long
human
life.
being.
Let's not pretend that you're any more innocent than I am. Are we not the same in this regard? We both despise the existing laws of this world, and neither of us enjoy being under anyone else's control.
Is it really so greedy to want the world to operate by a new set of rules?
Of course not, my dear friend. And as I've said before, mutual interest is the foundation for the most reliable of relationships. You can attest to that.
I just hope there never comes a day when I have to work too hard to prove that.
Regrader, sir. People have been spotted approaching Sumeru City.
How strange. Despite your access to Irminsol's data, it appears the soldiers noticed before you did. They must have found a workaround. Well, Dottore, I trust you know what this means. The fact is...
They're coming. They'll breach the city gates any moment now.
But even so, I would say Irminsol is a wonderfully convenient thing on the whole. If you do manage to create a new world, perhaps you could plant one outside my office, too.
I'll consider it.
The fuck?
What do you need me to do? Stall them?
The experiment will take time. Stall them for as long as possible.
Oh shit.
Very well. But you're really asking for the moon here. Have you heard this story? There was once a guilty man, kneeling in the center of a church while an angry mob outside waited to bring him to justice. He pleaded with the gods, begging them to grant him one final request, the chance to finish confessing his sins before he was sentenced. Many suns and moons passed, seasons changed, and still His confession continued, as if he intended to speak until the end of time.
Are you suggesting I worship you as a god? Or were you hoping that I might confess my sins to you?
Certainly not the latter. That would make my life miserable indeed.
For someone who despises them so, you never seem to have any objections to me creating or becoming one.
Huh.
At first, I thought you'd be furious.
Concerned I would terminate our partnership, were you?
Not at all. You had reasons why our partnership must continue.
Don't you find people's attitudes toward gods amusing? A god descends from the heavens and people worship it unreservedly, blindly following whatever rules are given to them. And yet, when they see an ordinary person gain godlike levels of power by virtue of their own hard work, they treat him with nothing but suspicion, even if he is a compatriot.
Is that supposed to be a compliment?
No. I was just thinking. I pity the man who would call you a compatriot.
There's no need to be so self-critical. I know it's a little late in the day to be asking this, but how have you been keeping?
I'm flattered that you would take the time out of your busy schedule to consider my well-being, Doctor. The part of your soul that went to Nodcry caused quite a stir, sending our organization back to the drawing board on numerous fronts. It was quite a headache for everyone involved.
Dear me, I must have caused you no end of trouble.
You certainly did. I had the rare honor of being summoned before the Tsaritsa with Pulcinella to answer for myself. A terrifying ordeal. Don't worry, I pulled through. At most, it's a public relations nightmare. I made sure of that.
Now I'm curious. How did you explain yourself?
Oh, it was quite simple. I just pinned the blame on someone who wasn't there to defend himself.
Oh
I
boy.
could hardly be expected to defy the demands of someone as insistent as the Second Harbinger, now could I?
How you slander me. You know full well that I am perfectly amenable to reason.
No, you don't.
There's no question that you are partly to blame for the ruin of my reputation over the years. Do you have anything lined up for when this is all over?
Hard to say. Field work always takes quite a toll on me, as you know. Once I'm back at Snezhnaya, I'll start with a well-earned cigarette.
Why are you so eager to ruin your lungs after I went to the trouble of replacing them for you?
If you have an issue with it, feel free to try to stop me.
God damn! He knows he's about to die. He doesn't give a shit. What the fuck?
What's on your mind?
The limits of humanity. It's a pity. Despite running countless calculations, I find there is simply no way to reduce any further the amount of one's soul required to sustain an individual.
It's rare to hear you admit to being unable to achieve something.
I beg to differ. For instance, as I've told you before, the original me was prone to motion sickness and couldn't make long train rides.
Ah, yes, of course. One of the reasons you often sent yourself out on errands.
Bruh.
What are you thinking about now?
A new experiment. In the event that my soul was depleted, say we extracted my data from someone else's memories, yours for instance, and then combined it with your intact soul as the base material. What would we create?
Such a scenario would be impossible.
Oh?
As long as your current soul survives, there will be no need to create a new individual. Don't forget, you were the one who approved of the present situation wherein only one Dottore remains. And if you ceased to exist, who would be capable of performing this experiment?
Since the day I met you, you've always excelled at talking your way out of a quandary.
What's on your mind?
The limits of It's a pity.
Okay.
It's rare to hear you admit to being...
I beg to differ.
Ah, yes, of course. What are you thinking about?
A new In the event that
So
my...
he's
such a
planning
scenario
to
would be
place it in his mind?
As
or-
long as your current... And if you ceased to...
Since the day I met you...
Isn't it a little too early to be saying goodbye? Not that I wish to keep you from your business, of course.
Mora.
Very well. Let's leave the conversation there for now.
Why in the scales of balance? Does a gold weigh more than whatever it is? Or does it mean something?
The power of King Deshret's 7 pillars is truly remarkable. With just a chessboard, you can move an entire unit across the material plane.
Yeah, sets us up for a much easier fight. Really makes my day. The last time we stormed the city, it involved a lot more running around.
I wonder how many people can say they stormed a city twice in their lifetime.
I was just thinking that. I've definitely had more than my fair share of unusual experiences in my life.
This is my first time here, actually. We never usually leave Gandharva.
She has a voice now? Oh wait, no. Wait, right. We're the one who saved her. She's the same person in the side quest.
This will be my last time. Does everyone have to chime in? Can't we just fight?
What an amusing comment, my dear lady. Yet humans often alleviate tension via small talk, do they not?
Whoa! Why is Candace's shield talking?
Because the image on her shield is one of me. And I, of course, can appear wherever I wish to.
Well,
That
la-dee-da.
explains.
Isn't that fancy? Could I get in on this?
You wish for your gauntlet to speak? Why, certainly.
Ahem. I think you'll find that it is I whose image is carved hereupon.
Thanks. Definitely feel stronger now.
You're welcome, my lady. I am glad to lend you my power.
That explains it
Sino,
then.
What's the situation?
There are troops stationed at every entrance. As we expected. A frontal assault will suffice. Everyone, stick to the plan. We'll take the main entrance. You head for the House of Dana's side door. Move out.
Out of my way!
Take this!
Watch out! Get lost!
Whew. Thank you, Jet.
You gotta be more careful. If you're not ready to put your life on the line, you can't be certain of defeating your opponent.
She's right. Keep your wits about you, Rana.
You asked for it!
Take them out and secure the harbor. Reinforcements will arrive by water.
Consider it done.
Show no mercy!
Surrender! Futile!
Do your work! We shall prevail!
Surrender!
Too easy!
Looks like we're in
Yield!
nowhere to run! Judgment is upon them. Their penance is due! You stay condemned!
Hear my prayer.
Use authorized.
Wait!
Waterway secured.
Brothers! Sisters!
Perfect. Just in time.
Welcome. Once we've linked up, we'll continue the advance.
The team has arrived at the north entrance, as planned.
Good. Press on.
We shall prevail! Do your work!
Surrender!
Look alive! Hi! Hey!
We know how to get me
Ah!
Nowhere to run!
Yield! Hear my prayer!
Futile! Through me, justice is served! Your penance is due!
This is so nerve-wracking.
Look out! It's an ambush!
Finally. We need to hurry. Take the middle road now.
Mahamacha Sino, area clear.
Don't relax just yet. More Fatui approaching from the right.
Irminsul cannot track our movements. If necessary, we could split up.
Don't worry. We'll wipe them all out.
As you can see, our people came raring to go.
Good, good.
How are things with the Traveler? Can Tainari keep her safe?
Don't underestimate Tainari just because he's a forest watcher. He can handle it.
All right. You know that's not what I meant.
The gay-ass girly. I noticed with our story with her, she has two different reactions. When it comes to Aether, she sees him as a best friend, but when it comes to Lamine, for some reason, she gets flustered. And I love it! Gay. Look, I swing both ways. I wouldn't mind. I would take her in a heartbeat.
Have drawn the Fatui's fire away. It's our turn. By using a cluster leaf of cultivation, we can pass through certain terrain silently.
Good luck with that. We'll just fly up there.
Huh? Oh, yeah. I forgot she could fly.
Ready?
Callie.
Ready.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Enshroud!
Can't see? Let's nip that in the bud. The wind rises. Search for it. Fatui soldiers up ahead.
Careful.
Prepare for battle.
Hey! There's people over there.
You have some nerve showing your faces here in the center of Sumeru City.
Oh, he's here.
You're right on schedule.
Well, this guy sure as heck isn't your average Fatui sergeant.
They've stationed quite a few people nearby. It definitely looks like they were waiting for us. But something feels off. Everything about this guy feels too deliberate. I highly doubt he's just a subordinate of Dottores. And he's no mere sergeant. Whatever his rank is, it's high.
It's
Much
high
higher than we
enough,
thought.
buddy.
So you've been waiting for us. But it looks like you're geared up for a conversation, rather than a battle.
Very clever, General Mahamatra Sino. I know you're the one in charge of this siege, and I look forward to making a deal with you.
A siege? Sumeru City belongs to us!
Historically, yes. But things can always change. We have quite a sizable force with us, you know. For instance...
There's a Fatui ambush at the north gate.
Can you handle him?
We can for now.
Yes, I'm quite sure both sides can hold their ground for the time being. The battle has not yet reached its climax. But what happens next? Do you enjoy watching bloodshed? Surely some of those here are people you count as friends. Once a war begins, some people must die. I doubt you wish that fate upon anyone you know.
This is why we don't like war, because there's no winning in war.
Wait a second. It's a trick. He's not even there. Silence!
He disappeared. What was that? A ghost?
Curses! He was never there to begin with. That was just a shadow projected there to lure us in.
Enough talk! Attack!
I apologize for being unable to accompany you at this crucial moment, but I am compelled to leave for reasons beyond my control. Please excuse me. Sumeru's General Mahamatra is quite ruthless. It's a good thing I wasn't there in person.
Your illusion held them up for a time just fine. But now that they have seen through it, they will realize you were just a decoy.
Decoy or not, what matters now is that they will be heading your way imminently.
Not imminently. They are already here.
Bruh. Are you pissed that we know where you are?
We made it!
This is far enough. Time.
Are you sure you don't need me to stand guard?
No need. Once the connection is established, we'll disappear from the sanctuary of Surasthana. Go help the others.
All right. Goodbye for now, then. Please tread carefully.
Now where's the interface Nahida mentioned? Come on! Where's it hiding?
Found it. It's over here. We can connect to the inside of Irminsul through the Sanctuary of Surasthana's built-in security system. You should be pretty familiar with the process.
Is it the same route as last time?
For the most part. We don't need to adjust any of the parameters.
Then I should be fine.
And Paimon? Once you're both ready, we'll set off.
Wait! The stakes are way higher this time, right? Maybe Paimon should stay outside and help the others. Then, you can focus on the fight without having to worry about Paimon! Huh? are you staring at me like that?
It's nothing. I just suddenly realized how much you've grown.
Hey, you've grown quite a lot yourself. Don't you two start getting into it again.
Well, anyway, Paimon thinks she's pretty knowledgeable. Who's the best guide in Teyvat again? And don't forget, Paimon's a college student now.
By technicality, she is. She actually is. She was forced to be in the fucking some academia. And she is a college student. She doesn't even like reading.
If we say Alhatham's not a weirdo, it's hard to explain how he came up with the idea of you applying to the academia. But for all that he counts, you're doing surprisingly well in your studies.
Just goes to show how important it is to have someone supporting you.
That is true.
And Paimon's not the only one. Let's not forget that you only became a student because of Nahida's personal recommendation.
That's fair. I have learned a lot in Sumeru. Oh yeah. Did you ever come up with that ugly nickname you promised me?
What? No way! We're friends now! Paimon gave up on giving you one ages ago. Anyway, isn't Hat Guy enough of a nickname for you?
Fine. Suit yourself.
We need to go. Paimon, if you're staying, look after yourself.
Will do. Paimon's gonna link up with Tainari and Sino. You guys are the ones who need to be careful.
We will be. Bye for now.
Initiating connection.
I'm so nervous. What if we do have to end up burning Irminsul? Because of fucking Dottore. Now we're on our previous outfit. Huh.
Well, here we are again. Come to think of it, I still don't even know where we're going.
Thanks to our terminals, it should be impossible for Irminsul to read. I can...
Don't tell me. Only you need to know. That way, whatever happens to me next, it won't affect your progress.
Listen to me. Your safety is just as important as mine. Don't even think about sacrificing yourself for the greater good. We came here together, and we're leaving together.
I think the reason why she's saying that is because he has done it before. He literally erased himself from Irminsul. Nobody even fucking remembered him. And that's how he actually forgot his fucking memories in the first place. So, yeah. By technicality, he was. So I guess she's convincing him not to repeat the same mistake again, I guess. I don't know. Could be wrong.
Alright, if you insist. I won't argue with you.
We're now in our previous outfit.
This place looks so different from how I remember. It's unrecognizable.
It's like everything is blocked. Every branch.
A complete mess. Like someone's turned the place upside down.
Must be Dottore's doing. Either he's searching for some information he needs, or...
It's still changing.
He has to know we've entered Irminsul. But luckily for us, he can't pinpoint our location. Be on your guard. Don't let him find us. The red parts have probably been corrupted by Dottore's power. Don't touch them, or you might alert him. He's looking for us. Tread carefully. That wall could be a problem. Fortunately, it looks breakable. Give it a shot.
Ugh.
rises. Huh. Behold! The same old trick again? Are you kidding me? Let's handle it just like we did before. This cheap trick isn't gonna stop us. Swarm Fury!
It touch us? So it stops over there. We're gonna wait. What?
Oh no! It's...
A trap! Is that why he was using the same trick over and over again? To get us to lower our guard?
I'm trapped!
Why won't this thing budge?
Oh, that's meant to happen.
Hello? Can you hear me? Nicole? Is that you?
Yes, it's me. I'm monitoring your progress from inside the Eternal Oasis, and I have to say, this terminal is simply marvelous. It makes tracking you so much easier.
Nicole! Really? Now?
I couldn't see anything at first, but now that you two are inside, I can use your location with support from the terminals to get a partial view of the situation inside Irminsul. It's not the clearest image, but it's better than not being able to help at all. So, here I am. I can't intervene directly, but I can help to guide you out of the jam you're currently in. So please, just follow my lead. Dottore in his current form is a blight upon both Irminsul and the ley lines. Pay attention to your surroundings. There must be sources of his contamination nearby. The corrupted information is his means of
Is that one of them?
Precisely. Take it out. Good work. But we're not done yet. Stay close, and let's see if we can find any others like it nearby.
This must be another one.
Agreed. Now... Wait! Watch out!
It's Dottore. I think he's found us.
The seal is broken. Quick! Get out of there!
And where exactly do you think you can run to?
Wait! What is that?
Pursuers! That's gotta be it!
Run! Don't let that thing touch you!
Dodge that attack!
There's more than one path. Which way do we go?
To the left. Trust me.
Fleeing like vermin. What a pathetic sight.
Hydrate, you bastard!
Watch
Hydrate!
yourselves. Stay focused.
Ah! Got stuck. I
There's
don't
more
like
than
it's in
one
a
path.
different, like,
Which way do we go?
angle, so I can't really tell
To the
how
left.
to...
Trust me.
Freaky. Like, the hitbox is pissing me off.
There's more than
Okay.
one path. Which way do we go?
Okay.
To the left. Trust me.
Fleeing like vermin. What a pathetic sight.
Hey!
Watch yourselves. Stay focused.
There's a cliff ahead. Jump!
More of those corruption sources. Destroy them as you did before, and open the exit as quickly as possible. They're relentless. Is he trying to wear us down? You'll just have to destroy these too. I think the pursuit is over.
Hard to say. Stay alert.
I don't know, I'm hearing skill issue. I don't like different angles because I can't tell. I have to go through it again and again and calculate things. If it means I'm gonna have to die, I prefer that. God damn it, sexy. Also, thank you for the hydration. Long stream ahead. Another 24-hour stream, who knows? Again? Really? Really, we have to deal with this motherfucker? Bruh.
Whew. I think we've made it to relative safety.
Phew, goodness. That was tough.
No, it's not safety, girly.
You doing okay?
I'll be fine. Don't worry.
Take a short rest, and then...
Nicole? Nicole!
The connection's been cut. But that means...
He's here.
Look at you supporting one another. How very touching.
Dottore!
Took you long enough to find us. You're more useless than I thought.
Oh, really? I think I deserve a little more credit for my methods than that.
Oh, shut up, you bitch ass.
Rather than hunting you down, I chose to let you roam free. I indulged your presumption that I was unable to track your movements. Played along with your clever little plan. Fleeing is for animals, but I rather enjoy watching you flee. Some things lose the will to run altogether as soon as you put them in a cage.
If that's true, then why did you come looking for us?
Because I wanted to observe you up close, of course. Don't misunderstand me, I'm not here for a fight. Is it so unusual that I wish to greet my old acquaintances in person?
No.
After all, it's been a while. Scaramouche.
He knows. I mean, he is inside Irminsul, traveler. You should know. He remembers? No, it can't be it. It's impossible.
Why are you so afraid? I have done nothing unprecedented in discovering the truth. Nor did I go to any great lengths to uncover your story. You made a bold series of moves in deciding to erase yourself. And with the power of this great chronicling device called Irminsul, you were able to achieve something quite remarkable. Once most people form an opinion about someone, it tends to imprison their mind. Yet you managed to erase every trace of your existence. A novel take on death indeed. However, This meant that you stood out to me all the more when I saw you in Nodcry. I didn't even have to go looking for you. Just the sight of you was enough for me to intuit the truth. For someone in my position, connecting the dots was a trivial affair. It would have been more surprising if I hadn't managed to piece it together.
You seem very pleased with yourself for figuring it out. I'm sure you'd even be more delighted to learn the full extent of your crimes.
That would hardly be necessary. Besides, isn't there something that concerns you more right now? Something that fills you with dread? Let me put your mind at ease. I have no intention whatsoever of restoring any of the records you deleted. For one thing, it would be exceptionally difficult. But more to the point, I doubt that the prospect of losing your current life is all that frightening to you. Because in your case...
Oh no, we're touching about his story again. I mean, it did not completely end in the first time we touched through Sumeru. So I'm guessing this is like a little bit more of a conclusion to how his journey become. Because it was... I can't really tell if he actually truly embraced his previous self. Because he technically lost his memories and then regained it after. This guy must love the sound of his voice. Which one? The one that I named Aurelian? Or Dottore? Which one?
The cruelest twist of fate is that you'll never again have the chance to make up for any of your mistakes.
The bad guy. Ah, Dottore.
Isn't it?
Dottore?
Uh-oh. He's angry. What if I just go AFK? How would he react? Go on.
All here shall bend to my will.
Squall and Fury! Behold!
I'm afraid you'll need to do better than that to take me down. I expected you to have grown stronger. Ah, how foolish of me. I forgot that you lack any means to increase your power.
You will pay for everything you've done.
Oh, will I now?
The reason why I make a lot of these is because why the fuck not? And besides, I need to use them anyway. That's mainly why I don't have a goddamn healer. What else? I can feed you.
Scorch and burn!
Squall and Fury! You dare to gaze upon me?
Does the prospect of death amuse you?
I could ask you the same question! I'll distract Dottore. You focus on the mission.
Got it.
For the hopes and dreams of the masses.
Open the secret door on this enchanting night. May wisdom's light eradicate ignorance and darkness, and hereby fulfill our ancient vow. Commence data extraction.
cling to outdated ideals and stand in the way of progress.
That is not progress, you dipshit.
You will pay for interfering with the grandest experiment of all time.
Good timing.
Dottore, as clever as you are, you fail to understand wisdom. Wisdom takes many forms, but the path you have chosen eschews them all.
Huh.
What the actual fucking fuck? Phase 2! Again! What the fuck is wrong with you, you dipshit? Hold on. I need to breathe, or else I'm going to kill that motherfucker in real life. Okay. They're a fictional character. 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 Face to electric Moogle. No, because what pisses me off is that he he twisted the meaning of wisdom. Like, his perspective of wisdom is so twisted. Krista's about to fight the voice actor. No, I'm not going to fight the voice actor. Don't worry. I just don't like the character that he's playing. Which means he's good at it. He knows what he's doing. He's great at it. I applaud him for his great voice acting. Honestly speaking. It makes me pissed off. And that means it works. It conveys a message. I love that. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fight against the voice actor. They're great, they're great. Don't worry.
My strength is fading.
Since you are within Irminsul, it stands to reason that any power you wield comes from it.
You're extracting the information from Irminsul just to strip me of my power.
I will find his weakness.
Ah.
I see everything.
I see.
Squall and Fury.
Ow.
I admire your attempt to introduce a new variant, but it's nowhere near enough.
Fortune burn.
The wind rises. Wretched vermin.
Grow.
Wait, is he making more rules now? Wait, hold on. I'm listening. Did they just really add Latin words in there? Hold on, I'm listening to the song right now. I wouldn't be so surprised.
This may turn a little.
Okay, I noticed that he added more rules. Every single time I fight this dude, there's always a fucking rule. God, I need to make the move.
Too slow. Behold.
Traveler, Hat Guy, the rest is up to you.
We certainly have a knack for surprising each other, don't we?
I'm just getting started.
It's time!
Say your prayers!
Stay on the offensive, but watch your back.
Time to ignite! It's time!
Say your prayers!
So he uses... Okay. That is creepy. I'm just listening to the song right now. That was creepy to hear. What the fuck was that?
The wind rises.
It's time!
Say your prayers! Squall and Fury!
It's time!
Say your prayers! Finally, time for you to die. Excited?
Time for me to die? How could I have reached this place if death were something I...
Shut up!
Say your prayers!
Wretched vermin.
That's enough!
It's all yours. Do with it as you see fit.
She's going to burn Ermin's soul.
Just as you say, this world is home to some archaic things. And as you suppose, you are a formidable opponent. You have long coveted the secrets of wisdom. So now, I will demonstrate true wisdom in action. I invoke my supreme authority as the keeper of Irminsul. Commend me or condemn me. But give your verdict now!
She's burning Ermin's soul. It's a pyronosis.
One of wisdom, Mahako Salatama. Are you certain that you wish to exercise your authority to destroy Irminsul?
Oh, the three shades. Where the fuck is the heavenly principles? I demand an explanation. Where? That's Istaroth. That okay. This is Istaroth. This is Rhine-Daughter. There was before Rhine-Daughter. She's one with somebody else, but that is. Oh. Hi, Ronova. Nice to see you again, bitches.
It represents both your roots and your finest accomplishments. You truly intend to abandon the very thing you have always fought for?
This is my decision. Irminsul has been corrupted beyond redemption.
Irminsul is the original tree of Tevat. It is the means by which the heavenly principles maintains fate itself. The 7 Archons should honor and revere it, for their authority was bestowed upon them by the heavenly principles.
It is precisely because I honor and revere it that I fight for the humanity it exists to protect. Wisdom is knowing how to weigh the options and make the right decision. If you truly care about the fortunes of this world, then it is me you should seek to preserve.
Planting a seed begins the chain of cause and effect. Since you have become a great tree yourself, why should the loss of another tree be anything to fear? Till we meet again, Lord of Dendro.
So they agree. So they agree. She's the one who's burning it!
The first flame. The pure, cleansing fire.
Oh boy. His segments are trapping him actually. Oh, that is so creepy. That is chilling. Oh, that was so good though. That was so good. I want more. I want more lore! Give me more lore!
Where were we?
I was suggesting that you needn't perform when signing a contract.
You're only sitting here because your bank demanded an evaluation of the trustee.
So you told a story about a young scholar from a merchant family in Sumeru?
I told a compelling tale, didn't I?
The post-expulsion story is far more captivating.
The human experiments or the elixir of immortality?
The part where you die.
Ah, yes. My favorite part. The 35-year-old Segment thought of himself as Dottore, reserving the name Zandik for the original specimen. Of all the segments, he was the most selfish. After his expulsion, Dottore searched for a new direction. He joined the Fatui, studied Elazar in great depth, secured resources. He was rather fortunate in his career. Zandik turned to Conrian technology and successfully created his segments. But this was not immortality. Even with backup segments, his body would still age. Still, thanks to Snezhnaya, Zandik found the ideal base for his experiments. Then a perfect partnership materialized at a crucial moment. The year that both parties realized they needed more time. Fortunately, Zandik succeeded. In a miraculous turn of events, he gained the extra time he needed.
I seem to recall it differently.
All right, it's true. No matter how much elixir he took, Zandik remained human and continued to age. Then, on the morning he turned 85...
Help me up. Call for help.
Surely he would be rescued, Zandik thought. But to his surprise, no one helped him. Zandik was too selfish for that.
Don't forget, you're one of us.
Yes, and we're all waiting.
Waiting for me to die.
He's cruel with himself.
Pantalone arrived for a meeting and happened to witness what followed. He found it unsettling.
I never said that.
But the Zandiks were unfazed. It was a rare opportunity for self-dissection.
He dissected himself? Jesus Christ, what the
does all that have to do with you depositing your data at Northland Bank?
It has made me cherish my time in this world all the more.
What the fuck?
Fair enough. So you do have a sense of self-preservation.
Talk about playing with yourself.
What do you mean?
You're hardly normal.
What the
You
fuck?
don't
I
cherish
jumped
life.
on my own sprint.
You
I'm
just don't
fucking
want to
damn
admit
sexy.
defeat in the limited time you have.
Even so,
Did somebody
don't I
clip
deserve
that?
an
What the fuck was
interesting
that?
ending?
I'm counting on it.
Oh, that one was handsome.
If nothing else, I expect my funeral will be a grand affair indeed.
Well, you still died, and were grabbed by your own segments, and by yourself, in technicality.
What a magnificent fire. In Snezhnaya, we light fires to ward off the cold. Fire, it seems, is antithetical to ideas such as cold, frozen, and unchanging.
Perhaps it has always been that way.
Oh, he cut his hair.
From the beginning, fire has been used to drive away wild beasts and warm the body and mind. You could say it's a form of treatment. One
Is
that
it just
cures
me or
the
that
human heart
the
of
Greater
mortal
has man
fear.
tits?
Mortal fear. Something you haven't been acquainted with in a long time, by the sounds of it.
Whereas you, I'm sure, must know the feeling quite well indeed. I remember when we first discussed the elixir of immortality, you claimed that extending your lifespan was about buying more time. But was that really the truth? You fear the prospect of dying a wretched end in this world, don't you?
Of course I do.
It's like the
I'm only
Earth Tree in
human,
Elden
after
Ring
all.
burning
And
down.
while
Yeah,
you may have
I
forgotten
see
it,
that.
you cannot deny that you too were once human, Dottore. I do not believe that there is no such fear in your heart.
Perhaps you are right. But I abandoned it long ago and devoted myself to my experiments. I have felt no fear since.
From the very beginning, I never thought you could win this game.
But still you came, contract in hand, to honor our agreement.
Because I am a reputable partner.
And as we have discussed, experiments are about more than results alone. The process is equally important. I have come here and completed my creation, and I do not regret my decision.
I'm afraid your journey ends here.
After I die, there will be no one to make the elixir of immortality, and your remaining stock will only last a few more years. How then will you prove that you didn't perish in this incident alongside everyone else?
When I feel optimistic about market environments, I never forcibly adjust them. They have their own direction. And I myself am one such environment. I have been quite particular about many things in my life. But where the manner of my death is concerned, I choose not to be.
You make yourself sound so magnanimous.
Oh, but I am. And I hope you will be too. It may have been a long time since anyone told you this, Dottore, but I recognize that you are a truly rare talent.
Ha! I
Arrogant
can
fuck.
see it. The experiment in blasphemy that I've been performing all this time. It has been a long process, and I do not care about the results as much as people might imagine.
If the very goal of your experiment was to explore infinite possibilities, then there was never any reason for it to end.
Indeed. Yet now, the experiment has officially drawn to a close.
What should I call you? Zandik? Or do you prefer Dottore?
Suit yourself. Goodbye, Feofan. This time, that's what it truly is.
And don't I know it? Goodbye, Zandik.
I love Fail fan's voice, though. I'm so sorry, but I'm simping for freaking purple, man.
I could have carried out many more experiments. But to me, Lord of Dendro, this outcome is certainly not the worst.
I believe you. But unfortunately, this is where it all ends for you. This experiment does not belong to you, nor
All
do
the
any of the
ladies
results.
love a villain.
Experiment. It sounds like
Depends.
you're trying to outdo me in
Depends on
my
what
own
kind of villain.
field.
Not all of them, though.
Wisdom is conveying information in terms that people can clearly understand. You know exactly what I mean.
Indeed. I can see no further outcomes. Ha. You have a formidable mind, and you are braver than I thought. Setting fire to the very thing your survival depends on. Your previous threat was empty, but this time, it is real.
When necessary, wisdom can be as fierce as an inferno. Some of the flames that incinerate you come from within yourself.
Perhaps you are right. You see what lies at the bottom of the human heart, and that is your wisdom.
Here is where your journey comes to an end. All that is yet unknown belongs to those of us who will carry on living.
It seems I have unwittingly been your arch-enemy all along. But now, it's all over.
I do not deny your intelligence. But what you refer to as experiments, I would never describe in those terms. They are events that take place in the real world, and they are so much more than mere data. Goodbye. We will never meet again.
I really love Nahida, man. She's my favorite. Out of all Archons, don't get me wrong, I simp for certain Archons, right? Don't get me wrong, I simp for them. But when it comes to, like, how deeply profound they are, it's Nahida and Venti. Zhongli is way too secretive. Don't get me wrong, the difference between Zhongli and Venti when it comes to being secretive as fuck, Venti guides us. Zhongli doesn't. I love that man, even though he's rock hard as possible, but goddamn. But yeah, definitely one of my favorite Archons. Part of the top 3, actually. Lore-wise, she's the first one to actually help us. I can't go to Snezhnaya yet. There's so much stuff to do! Wanna know what I actually missed? There's something around here in Mondstadt that I actually missed. Because I accidentally got into the cutscene of a certain quest, because I was supposed to meet Dainsliff, right? So in this account, I technically did skip one thing. In my Asia account, I will have to do every single thing. I wouldn't mind though, but it also helps me, like, if they improved or changed something in the storyline along the way, because apparently they have improved a lot and they have changed a lot of voice lines. So I might go back from the very beginning by technicality in that account. I haven't played in that account for a long time, and I don't know when I'm gonna go back there. But yeah. Also, I don't have that much Primo gems. I want more.
Well, that's the last of them. Everyone on the list is already back where they should be.
It was a long, hard road. but we finally finished escorting everyone back. I just pray that we'll never need to leave again. I hope we can stay here forever in this peaceful paradise of our own choosing.
Paradise. In the annals of the Temple of Silence, that word carries great significance. It represents the hopes and desires of the gods. They're longing for a place to rest.
I wouldn't think gods need such a place.
People always think they're the only ones who can lose their homes. They forget that gods too need a place to reside. As the Goat King once said, "A god without his people shall cease to exist." Gods need their believers every bit as much as their believers need them.
Only we can truly understand how much the desert faith has faded over the centuries. But we still talk about the gods as though they're part of our lives.
Given the myriad ways in which gods and humans interact, I'd say they really are. How else could Dunyarzad consider the Dendro Archon a friend?
Well, that sounds about right to me. Describing them as friends sure makes us feel a whole lot closer.
If you told me a few years back that I'd have this many friends, I'd have called you a liar.
Belief is a choice, just like friendship. We've made our choices through battle. The right ones, wouldn't you say?
I'll be heading back to the Temple of Silence. I heard the Goat King and the Ibis King decided to pay us a visit. How about you?
It's back to Aru Village for us. Still plenty of supplies to distribute and people to help.
Until next time, old friend. As long as you can find the time, you're always welcome to visit us in Aru Village.
Right back at you. Make sure to drop by the Temple of Silence the next time you're free. Where it is that 2 of the other 7 pillars, Shezapang and Bennu, might also be dropping by. Since you're wearing the symbols of their power, it'd only be fitting if you came to see them for yourselves.
Dropping by? That makes it sound like they're visiting a neighbor's home.
Well, the temple was founded by Hermanubis, so I guess to them, that's exactly what it is.
Guess that's true.
All right. We'll make sure to find time to stop by. Stay safe on your journey home.
I will.
Huh. Domain. Where are we? Oh.
You do have a point.
See? Retirement has always been a problem, especially for old-timers like us who've been locked away all these years. You finally step out into the light, and bam! You're face to face with a whole different world.
Naturally. What do you think, Layla?
Huh? Why would you think to ask me? How could I possibly be qualified to decide where the servants of King Deshret should live?
Sorry if my question was unclear. Do you think their statues will stand out too much if we place them here?
Hey, I never agreed to this. How could we possibly allow our statues to be left in Hermanubis' home? That would be like breaking into someone's house, then pretending it belonged to you in the first place.
Different beliefs can coexist. We still need to respect one another.
By which you mean, you two plan to stay at the Temple of Silence, for a while at least. But you have no intention of relocating your statues here. So, you see this as sort of a family visit? Is that correct?
Family.
You could say that. In a sense, Hermanubis would view this as his home. Just look at this place. Magnificent, is it not? The sad truth is, in the past, all 3 of us invested so much into misguided ventures. We failed to build what we should have, and wasted so much time instead.
And what do you mean by that?
Are you going to build?
I mean that for the most part, time spent associating with the likes of Sobek, and, let's say, Thoth, might reasonably be considered wasted.
Why does that not surprise me? Go on.
Anyway, given how much time we'll all be spending together, I'd say that the bonds we built will end up proving to have been a sound investment.
Once Sethos, the current leader of the Temple of Silence, returns, you can discuss the matter of staying here with him. But judging by the expressions of everyone here, I imagine you'll receive a very warm welcome. This sacred ground houses untold knowledge, after all. What better place for the servants of King Deshret to appear in the mortal world?
How about we share a meal together first? I imagine it's been many years since you last tasted fresh food.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. After so many hundreds of years, I can only surmise that desert cuisine has become a lot more varied.
Are we having a get-together? If you'd like, I can help prepare some food. After all, Lord Thoth, you helped me so much in the desert, and I still haven't properly thanked you.
Oh, my, that would be wonderful. I'm touched that you still remember.
How the times have changed. To the people of today, it seems the Ibis King has become a kind and passionate god.
And you, Mr. Herreshoff? What kind of god do you wish to be?
To be honest, I haven't given it much thought. How about you, Dendro Archon? Do you have any hopes for your future?
Me? I'm very happy with my current life.
Forgive my bluntness, but you do not seem to derive your authority from majesty and might, like Lord Al-Akhmar. Clearly your approach has its advantages, but also its dangers, don't you think?
I do, but projecting a majestic front doesn't really suit me. Besides, my relationship with others isn't simply one of a god and her people.
Not putting on airs might earn you more adoration.
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly. Besides, I really like parties where everyone brings their own food and we all come together to share. You should join us. I'm sure you'll find it fun.
That sounds like a typical Filipino party. I shit you not. We bring our own food. Sometimes we bring our own food. We all come together in order to share. I remember celebrating my grandfather's birthday on my mother's side, of course, because my grandfather on my father's side is already dead. I remember, I think, mentioning me going to the beach. I was like, I don't want to go, but I have to go because it's my grandfather. I don't usually see him, so I did. I went there. Yeah, my mom's siblings, they were even talking about how much they're going to spend, this, like that. It was a mess though, because of the accommodation. But yeah, there's so much stuff going on, but that is a normal thing. We bring our own food and come together to share and have fun. Normally, there were less arguments, but I remember both. I think my grandmother got jealous, which is really funny to see. She got jealous the moment she saw our relatives being all lovey-dovey and stuff, and she was like she doesn't want to be separating from my grandfather, which was adorable, but also I'm like, I think I know where my trait came from.
Last time when we got together for a picnic near the Avidia Forest, it was quite the occasion. Seeing as you're already here, how about we hold the next one in the desert?
Can we do that? Wouldn't Tainari have to transport a ton of drinking water?
Don't worry, I can help out. Layla, would you like to join us next time?
Me? Sure.
The more the merrier. That way we...
Don't take this the wrong way. I just think you should know. When it comes to passing the time, chess is more our thing.
In that case, Dendro Archon, what do you say?
If I were to compete against you, I can't say with certainty I'd win, but I certainly wouldn't mind giving it a shot.
Where's Sobek? I'm sure he'd be good for a few rounds. Cards, cards, cards! I'll always prefer chess.
I wonder what variant of chess we're talking here. Mr. Thoth, is there some sort of astrological significance to this game?
Oh, I'm glad you brought that up. As long as the leader of the Temple of Silence agrees, we can search Hermanubis' place for books to teach you how to play.
Ah! More books, guys! I actually do love books. Just give me books that actually make sense to me.
Such devastation visited on Sumeru City. So many houses destroyed or damaged in the fighting. Who could have foreseen this? Look at all of this. It's going to take me forever to tidy up. I suppose living below the academia doesn't always work out to your advantage.
I would have thought a little appreciation of my sincerity and effort in helping to clean up this mess might be in order.
Helping? Effort? This is your house! Of course you should be putting in the effort! If anything, I'm the one who's helping.
That's true.
So you see yourself as just a helper in this situation. I must admit, I'm rather shocked.
If you're trying to say that since I live here too, I have an obligation to tidy up, fine. I suppose I do. Wait a second, stop changing the subject.
Typical married
Nevertheless,
couple. Kind of vibe.
in the wake of a great storm, a missing roof is a predictable inconvenience.
Can you stop making it seem like I care more about this house than you do? Doesn't it upset you at all to see your home in this state?
I won't pretend it's ideal, but that's no reason to be upset.
This is the roof over your head, your shelter from the cold. The furniture is scattered, the paintings have fallen off.
The way I see it, these problems are easily solved.
Motherfucker is so logical.
Precisely why I hate talking to you about sentimental things. It's like banging my head against a wall. You simply don't understand just how much work goes into making a proper home.
It sounds like this is causing you a lot of anguish.
Duh!
You mean the house or the paintings?
I mean your sentimentality.
Oh, well, yes. But I'd rather not dwell on such things right now.
Generally speaking, when anguish becomes the norm, people usually make an attempt to improve their situation.
But there are so many people and things in life that are difficult to change. It's not like you can force them. Besides, anguish can be a source of inspiration. And I'm not sure I could break my reliance on it.
I'm glad you're able to make yourself think like that.
What kind of a response is that? I was stating a profound truth about the very nature of art. Suffering is the cradle of all creation. Even you can't deny that.
And I wasn't trying to. I'm just happy for you. Pure and simple. Can't you tell?
No, we can't.
Happy about what?
Happy that you can always find an answer that backs up your views.
You...
More often than not, life is a process of running into problems and then searching for answers. Yours more than most. Not everyone's so good at justifying things to themselves. It's something that you've been steadily mastering.
Huh. What about you, then? What skills have you been mastering lately?
Pass me that box.
Huh? Okay.
You may consider this my progress on the path to mastery.
What the fuck?
What? Wait a second. Isn't that box mine? Hey, it is. It must have fallen off that shelf. I'll hate them. Those are my paints and inks.
Would you like me to put it in your bedroom for you?
Huh? I mean, sure, if you don't mind. What kind of progress is this? Does he think he can bribe me? Not that giving me back my own things is much of a bribe.
Married couple.
These books on the floor, they're a complete mess. And this one, didn't he say it was an out-of-print collectible? It's completely covered in dust, and some of its pages have even fallen out. Ugh, guess I should help him repair it. This one too. And this one.
I love books, guys. I prefer physical books than the ebooks. I don't really give a fuck about the ebooks. It just doesn't feel right to me. I tried, but I can't last long reading. I don't know. I still prefer actual books.
Local subterbeasts, imported goods, such a bright future ahead. I can picture the Mora just rolling in.
Oh boy. Oh dear.
You do realize you sound like a choking cow?
That shit's insane.
It's called being imposing. Can't you feel it? Are you not intimidated?
No, we not.
I'm positively shaking in my sandals. What commands do you have for me, oh mighty Lord Sangamabe?
You've got a lot of nerve, Nefer. You went and told Candace and the others everything, didn't you?
Nope.
Seriously, do you have any idea how differently they see me now?
Surely that's a good thing. I presume they're more disposed to actually like you now, maybe even view you as a friend.
You traded my secret for sympathy! Thanks to you, I've lost every last shred of my mercantile majesty. How am I supposed to make anyone think I'm a big, scary investor now?
The dark days of Lord Sangamabe are behind you. Why not take this chance to make a few honest friends?
Speaking of friends, since when did the notorious Lady Nefer gain such an admiration for holier-than-thou types? A moonchanter here, an angel there? Who'd have thought it?
A coming together of fates, nothing more. No need to throw around accusations of admiration.
Forget it. You're right about one thing at least. Making friends is never a bad thing for a merchant.
I'm so
I really took a loss this time.
Uh-oh.
What are you looking at?
I'm trying to see if you're really crying or if those are just crocodile tears. A little birdie told me that when Lord Sangamabe makes money, the tears flow from the center of her eyes. But when she loses it, they flow from the corners. Which is it this time?
Ugh, you are so annoying. I'm not talking to you anymore.
Nefer, thank goodness you're here. I've been looking everywhere for you.
Huh? Well. If it isn't the House of Dana's very own librarian. What can I offer you today, Miss Katayun?
Bruh.
Oh, no. I'm not here to buy. I'm here to bring Lady Nefer a book, and a fascinating one at that. We agreed to meet at the entrance to the mausoleum of King Deshret. One more thing. I bought this copy with my own money. It's not borrowed.
Damn, okay. That's a development.
Reasoning knows not time of day, but suspense always follows a blizzard. That's quite the mouthful.
Huh? Isn't that the one that...
It was all the rage for a while. People throughout the city were clamoring to get their hands on a copy. The names inside were all circled. Everyone thought it was a riddle.
Don't bring up that book in my presence. I don't even want to hear its name. That thing was nothing but a scam.
Surprisingly enough, I've actually heard of this book, though it doesn't seem of much consequence. So what truth lies behind it?
You're from the Vahumana and you're asking me what the truth is? I'd say the actual truth was about the least important part of the whole episode. I brought you this book because it probably has the most interesting backstory of any in the House of Dana's collection, at least in recent years.
Oh,
As for
it's the one that has like a...
Well, you can judge that for yourself.
The murderer's
Don't tell me it's
name
actually
is
any
hidden.
good.
You may not know this, Lord Sangamabe, but Lady Nefer has a fondness for books with... How should I put this?
Mixed reviews.
Mixed reviews?
No eye for good literature, huh?
Perhaps she feels that bad books hide interesting secrets? But I shouldn't put words in her mouth. It's probably fair to say she prefers the conversations that books can spark over the substance of the books themselves.
That's true, that's fair.
Suits my style as an intel broker, wouldn't you say? Very interesting, thank you. I'll return it to you once I'm done reading. And as it happens, I have something for you, too.
Incense?
I imagine you've already used up the incense I gave you last time. Here's some more. This batch is from Nodcry, so the scent won't be quite the same.
Well, actually, I've been saving the incense you gave me. I couldn't bring myself to waste it without a special occasion. But I'll gladly accept this, too. And I promise I'll use it this time.
Katayun, you haven't changed a bit.
Kiss again. Given the throne, I didn't know how to believe. I was the queen I'm meant to be. I live to fly, try to play both sides.
Congratulations, Kale.
Hell yeah!
Well done, Kale. After studying for so long, you finally become a full-fledged ranger.
Yay!
Sure hasn't been easy for you, huh? This really is fantastic news.
All grown up. No longer a trainee, but an official forest ranger. Oh, the next step is to secure tenure in the academia.
Thanks, everyone. It's true. I'm an official forest ranger now.
Yay!
Master Tainari, thank you for your guidance and support. I wish Mr. Sino were here so I could thank him too.
Sino had a matter to attend to at the Temple of Silence. I don't imagine he'll be back for some time. But don't worry, we can celebrate together once he's finished.
I'm afraid the party will have to wait.
That's true.
Kale still has some matters to attend to first.
Kale? Is everything all right?
The god remains.
It's not what you think. There's nothing wrong with my health. I just have a few things I need to deal with. I've made plans with the Traveler and Paimon to visit Mondstadt. Master Tainari and Mr. Sino will be accompanying us too.
Oh yeah, right.
Well, that's a relief.
I remember that.
Let's get together when everyone's back. I'm sure you'll be doing even better by then.
Of course. I have a feeling you're right.
Phew! After all that catching up on sleep and food, Paimon's feeling full of vim and vigor again.
For someone who spends so much time resting, your recovery routine is surprisingly simple.
She has more voice lines now.
Paimon's been working her butt off too, you know. She flew all over the city helping everyone out.
Don't worry. I saw how hard you worked.
Alright, we all know you're the most hardworking person in Tavad. As long as you're rested and full, that's what really matters. Paimon's been looking around the place, and it seems like the city's already on the mend. But Paimon's been wondering how Nahida's doing. We should check in on her.
I'm surprised that the Fatui didn't have the pyronosis, though. That's something. I can't tell if it's a good sign or not. That's another thing.